Hello and welcome to Intersolar 2026. This is the place to be. This is the most important event in Europe for the renewable sector, and of course Review Energy have to be covering it with the leaders of the sector. Today I have the pleasure of speaking with two cracks of the industry, Marco Nebuloni, sales manager for SDI, and Enrique Selva, CEO of Umbrella Global. Thank you for your time. How are you?
Pleasure being here. We are happy to share our thoughts and vision with the SDI. They are our partner, so we are happy to be here today.
Yeah, it's really a pleasure to be here with the Umbrella company as a partner in a very important project that we will present later on in the fair. So thanks for the opportunity and.
No, thank you for having us. So let's start with a big picture, no? How do you see the current market, and also which kind of vision or innovation are you bringing to this edition of Intersolar? We're gonna start with you, Marco, then...
Yeah, thanks, Wendy. I think that, since 20 years we are facing really very fast changes in the market, in the energy market. And in particular when the renewable energies are entered in the markets, no? And the problem is that from a technology point of view, we need to be aligned, no? To be ready, no? To introduce this new technology on the market. What I mean that nowadays there are photovoltaic, there are wind plants, there are BESS, but for example the grid networks are not really ready to accept all these distributed new plants on the market. And what I see, for example, with this project that we are doing, we are developing and installing with the Umbrella company, we are introducing a new model with the BESS and PV plant in the industry, inside an industry site. So that is connected to the network, but is responsible to optimize the energy production of the plant. And this is a new model that had to be accepted by the market in the right way. And it is important from my side that all the actors that are on the market, the key actors, sit on a round table to be aligned on the next step, what to do from an investor point of view, like Umbrella, or from by the government, private or not private investors. With the people that decide the rules for the grid market, like the TSOs, and the technology suppliers. This is really important from my side that on this table for the next decision, on this table the technology supplier it is present, because it's the responsible at the end to guarantee that the next steps are feasible for the market.
Thank you for that overview. Enrique, something to add in this line?
Yeah, on the same line, we've been in this market for more than 20 years, so we have a very nice track record. What we have seen is that the energy production era with renewables has come to, let's say, a very stable, very nice place where you do have very cheap and affordable solar panels, wind turbines, everything. So the energy production or the electricity production problem is more or less solved. So for us it's now about managing the energy, because when it's sunny, it's sunny, when it's windy, but the energy needs are there. So the more and more becomes more important to manage the electricity when it's needed. So storage is also a technology have come to a very nice position. We do have affordable solar batteries, a lot of suppliers, but the key question or the challenge is how to manage this. So we've been able to develop a software with our partners, including SDI, that includes some artificial intelligence tools to provide the energy when it's needed or when it's more profitable. So it's not about producing energy, that is very important, but this problem, the humanity has solved it. It's about how this energy is managed. And you cannot do this energy management with one people deciding whether to charge a battery or to use the energy. So we need software and AI. And fortunately, all this knowledge is here. Is with SDI, with Umbrella, with Turbo Energy, joining forces around projects, we can provide real value to the final client.
Thank you, Enrique, for that overview. So let's move forward to another topic. I would like to talk about a project that you are working on, because SDI and Turbo Energy, that is a parent company of Umbrella Global Energy, are presenting a real success case story, no? So let's talk about this project.
Yeah, I mean, this project, we've been talking about energy management, artificial intelligence tools, but this is not a PowerPoint idea, it's a reality. So we are happy that introducing this project that is under construction right now. We are happy to be able to explain that the project is now something we have designed, engineered, and now built up. So all the thoughts that we have in the past about how this need to be done are now reality. So being successful on that side is also very important for us. The project starts with the understanding on a very deep level the client needs. In that case, this project is for 15 tile factories belonging to one big company. So understanding every one of the needs of the client is very important. In some cases, we are talking about cheap electricity, which of course is a very intuitive thing, but it's not the only thing. Sometimes they need extra power for different applications. Sometimes they need to match the energy needs of different changes on the production setup. Sometimes they need power when it's stormy because they can face a blackout. So understanding all this complexity of the industrial production side is a first step. Then with our partners, we try to find a solution. And when it comes to a solution, it's not that you can you need not only to find the solution on the engineering side, it has to be profitable because financials are a key question here. So we need to crunch a lot of numbers to be able to match the technology that we have available and the technology we can develop with our partners as SDI. With the economical returns for the client. And this is mandatory because otherwise you can be very successful designing a solution, but if it doesn't make economical sound, you cannot get the contract. No? So yeah, of course, it's all about the money. So understanding this technology and this financial structure or financial returns is also very important. And then reach to a common understanding with the client, explaining very detailedly how the project will be developed, because those are not easy projects. You have a lot of constraints, a lot of challenges, not only on the hardware side, as on the software side, because integration is a thing. So fortunately, again, we have the experience, we have the tools, we have the partners. So for us, it's not something different. This is our bread and butter thing. But explaining the client all the challenges the project will be facing is very important. So as of today, we are happy to be commissioning the first units of the project. So again, it's a reality. Client is very also happy with the outcome. But it's very important that we very carefully follow each and every one of these steps.
Well, congratulations for that step. We are going to keep an eye of it. So let's continue talking about this case, because it combines solar PV, BESS, and of course energy management system that you talked before about it. So why did you decide to integrate the three layers?
Okay, this model, I think that in this moment is one the best solution that guarantee the maximum optimization of the energy consumption within an industrial area, with the best storage for the energy and the power production by the solar. And in this sense, with Turbo Energy and Umbrella, we are providing, I think, a complete solution that I want to divide in two layers in this moment. The EMS, that is the brain for the asset management to optimize the energy consumption also based on the price on the market and knowing what is happening on the plant, he decide in a very fine way how the plant has to react, how to be managed in real time. We can reach until we can actuate a plan received by the EMS with the SCADA system of SDI from a daily plan, hour plan, 1 minute plan, or every second until the second plan. So in real time. This brain is really important because it's responsible to optimize the solution to have the maximum result also from a money perspective, as you told. And on the other side, and this is in this case, in this partnership, is provided by Turbo Energy with Umbrella. On the other level, there is who actuate this plan, that is the SCADA solution with the PPC solution from SDI, that must be also very reliable, 100% reliable, because if we do something wrong, we remain on the same level. We lose money. The final client lose money. So it's really important that he actuate very, very well the plan, and in the same time, it's possible for to respect the grid code requirements. So because these plants is installed for a principal reason, to reduce, to optimize the energy consumption of these big industries, that are very have a very high energy consumption. But this system, the SCADA system, is also responsible in front of the TSO. So if there is any problem in front of the TSO can ask to reduce the plant, can ask to shut down the plant. So it's really important that this system is 100% reliable. And with this project that is one of the first in Europe with these dimensions, we really can show that this combination between EMS from Turbo Energy and SDI is 100% reliable for the market, and we will see what will happen later on.
We will see. So I would like to continue with Enrique talking about how scalable is this case beyond Spain. No? Can you replicate it?
Sure. I mean, the needs are there. So all the factories in Spain, especially electro-intensive consumers, are facing difficulties with the grid. First of all, because sometimes it's not enough power available. So the only thing you can do is add storage and intelligence to this, in addition to solar panels. But there's an economical reason. It is the energy arbitrage. So doing some energy shifting of the energy makes economical sense. So I mean, every factory needs to optimize its energy consumption, especially electricity. So the sky is the limit because there are a lot of needs in terms of the decarbonization process, in terms of availability to the grid, in terms of the gap between the lowest price of electricity and the highest price along the day is crazy. Sometimes it's around 200 euros in Spain. So the more and more you can get benefit from that, the more and more you can reduce your payback of the capex. So everything makes a lot of sense. And that's another reason is that in general, factories are trying to change from heat consumption to electricity consumption because of the decarbonization and because they don't want to rely in fossil fuels, because sometimes it's a war in Middle East, sometimes it's another kind of a black swan thing, but as long as you can have as a factory your own energy production on site, the sun is available, it's always there. The more you can get benefit from that, the more safe you will be against potential geopolitical changes.
Independency, no? So let's finish this. Do you want to add something? No.
No, yeah, I wanted just to add that I started saying that we have to be ready for the next steps on the market, for the future. And with this solution, I think that we do this. So we are ready for the next step. And the big advantage of SDI and Turbo solution together is that it's very flexible. It could be very fast to react to the next steps. So we start from this project, but tomorrow we are ready to move up with this technology to the future. Let me say so, and this is important not only for Spain, that we started from Spain, but is replicable, let me say, all over the Europe. So this model, I think that is really important. There is a huge opportunity all over the Europe, all over the world, to replicate this model, because there are a lot of industries that really want and see an advantage, a real advantage for the energy reduction or optimization.
Thank you, Marco, for that overview. So let's finish this conversation talking about the trends that you see are going to shape the market over the next few years.
Yeah, sure. I mean, first of all, is that we need to understand that those kind of projects are not just a wishful thinking thing. It's a reality. And our client, they are investing more than 74 million euros in that project. And this is not because they want to be greener. That is one reason. Again, this is about economical returns and independency, as you said. It's a key question. So the trends to me will be, first of all, I mean, it's economics. So it's about being greener, being more careful of fossil fuel consumption, but has to be economically intelligent decision, because no one wants to spoil resources. So it's about the money. And this makes sense. So we are happy that this makes sense, because otherwise it's just fairy dust. Yeah. So second, there's a decarbonization need. That is true. And third, not depending on or reducing the dependency on fossil fuels is a key question, because of the geopolitical changes that we are facing in the world now and in the future. So for us, it's a quite strong trend that will push that kind of projects and the integration strategy we are offering to our clients as one of the biggest challenges for the next 10 to 20 years. Yeah.
Well, congratulations, guys. I think this is a very good business and with a good impact. So it's a win-win. I hope to see you again. It was lovely to meet you.
A pleasure being here.
Thanks a lot.